Welcome to Lit with Ernest, where we dive into the lives and works of influential authors who have shaped the literary landscape. Today, we're exploring the fascinating life and legacy of Oliver Wendell Holmes Sr., a man whose contributions to literature and medicine continue to captivate readers to this day. As we delve into Holmes' story, you'll discover a complex figure with a passion for learning, a keen observer of human nature, and a writer who could effortlessly weave together science, philosophy, and poetry. Born in 1809 in Cambridge, Massachusetts, Holmes was the son of a minister and grew up in a family that valued education and intellectual pursuits. His early life was marked by a curiosity about the world around him, which would eventually lead him to become one of the most respected writers and thinkers of his time. Holmes' educational journey began at Harvard University, where he studied medicine and developed a deep interest in anatomy and physiology. However, it was during his time at Harvard that he also discovered his love for writing and poetry. This intersection of science and art would become a hallmark of his work as he sought to explore the human experience through both rational inquiry and creative expression. One of the most significant influences on Holmes's thinking was his friendship with Ralph Waldo Emerson, who introduced him to the ideas of transcendentalism. This philosophical movement, which emphasized individualism, nature, and the power of the human spirit, would shape Holmes' writing and inform his views on morality, ethics, and the human condition. Holmes's major contributions to literature include his poetry, essays, and novels, which often explored themes of identity, morality, and the search for meaning. His most famous work, The Autocrat of the Breakfast Table, is a collection of essays that showcase his wit, humor, and insight into human nature. Through this work, Holmes established himself as a master of the essay form, able to effortlessly navigate complex ideas and make them accessible to a broad audience. In addition to his literary achievements, Holmes was also a pioneering figure in medicine. He was a prominent advocate for the use of anesthesia in surgery and made significant contributions to our understanding of the human body. His work in this field not only saved countless lives, but also demonstrated the importance of interdisciplinary thinking and the need to bridge the gap between science and art. As we consider Holmes' legacy, it's clear that his work has had a lasting impact on literature and beyond. His emphasis on clarity, simplicity, and precision has influenced generations of writers, from Mark Twain to Ernest Hemingway. Moreover, his ability to find the universal in the particular, to distill complex ideas into relatable human stories, has made his work feel both timeless and profoundly relevant to our own lives. Despite his many accomplishments, Holmes' work was not without its limitations and criticisms. Some have argued that his writing was too focused on the interests of the elite, and that he failed to adequately address the social and economic issues of his time. However, it's essential to recognize that Holmes was a product of his era, and that his work reflects both the strengths and weaknesses of his historical context. So why should you care about Oliver Wendell Holmes Sr.? For starters, his writing is a window into a bygone era, offering insights into the values, concerns, and aspirations of 19th century America. But more than that, his work reminds us of the power of literature to capture the human experience in all its complexity and beauty. Whether he's writing about nature, morality, or the simple pleasures of life, Holmes always manages to find the universal in the particular, a quality that makes his work feel both timeless and profoundly relevant to our own lives. As we reflect on Holmes' legacy, we're reminded that literature is not just about writing. It's about living, observing, and engaging with the world in all its complexity and beauty. His life and work serve as a testament to the importance of human curiosity and the need for lifelong learning, values that continue to inspire us today. Like this episode, if it hit true, share it if you respect honest talk about authors. Subscribe because we'll do this again. This is Ernest, signing off.